Very good morning, everybody. Today we shall discuss the next portion of our topic, that is human resource management. Now, here today we shall discuss the scope. What is the scope of human resource management? Well, by scope, what we understand that under HRM, what activities are covered under its influence area or containing all functions and activities which or in some or the other way have concern or are concerned with human resource management. So the scope of human resource management, HRM, is very vast, very large scope of human resources. Mostly all the major activities which are done by employees and workers in their working life at all the levels, from their joining date to the retiring date, from their joining date to their retiring date. All the activities which are done by employees, workers, at all levels and departments, they all activities, some or the other way, come under the scope of HRM. But specific activities which we take into the scope of, or we consider into the scope of HRM, human resource management, are as following, as you see that here. So, first is here human resource planning. Well, planning is a very integral part of management, but here we are concerned with, well, every HR manager do some kind of planning, but here HR planning is specific with human resources. Means kinds of how many employees are needed in the organization, present or incoming time, in future. What kind of strategies, HR strategies or planning and policies you have to make, and how will you recruit the people for the organization. Means how will you perform whole activities of human resource management. It is the planning of all those activities. So this is called HR planning, human resource planning. Planning especially pertaining with prior processes, functions of human resources management and development, HRD and HRM. So that's all about in HR planning. Next, in detail we will discuss in one more chapter inside the next unit. Next activity which we include in its scope, that is called job profile and job designing. Job profile means we have to figure out all the contents and points on which we have to do recruitment or selection of prospective employees. So, what is the requirement of the jobs? What kind of education level, skills, knowledge are required to do particular job and activity? We have to craft a document mentioning everything regarding a particular post, its details, its responsibilities, its functions, its timings, its terms and conditions. Everything will prepare in a kind of document. That document is called job profile or job description, JD and GD. And there's also even many times some job is not in, some post or position is not in existence, but the circumstances require that we have to come out with new posts or new kind of positions. So we have to all about creating a new kind of position or jobs. How will we create them? What contain of paraphernalia will put in it? So that's all about job profiling and job designing. How do we design a new job? What kind of whole functionalities will be attached with a particular kind of job? That's all about job profiling and job designing. Next is all about recruitment. How recruitment pertains with hiring process. How will we hire new employees and people in the organization? What will be our main objectives behind the recruitment, future as well as present? What will be our procedure and matter? What sources we would look for recruitment? How will we go about advertising our positions? That's all about recruitment process. Advertising, recruitment starts with advertising a particular job position to the people or society until the person applies, prospective employees applies to the organization. When a particular prospective person applies or we receive resume or CV of a particular person or candidate, then here start the next process, that is called selection process. In selection, as HR manager, we have to figure out, we have to craft some strategies or tactics or techniques that how will we select the new employee or fresher or experienced persons via some kind of tests, interviews, presentations, and some of the other methods. So what will be your selection criteria? How do we select the person? Once the person is selected or we have taken the decision to hire this particular employees, then once this person reaches our organization on the first day, how it is our duty, it is the duty of HR manager to give him orientation about the organization, its history, its processes, functions, its employees, work environment, work culture. Means making the new employee or fresher comfortable and aware about the organization, its internal processes and all about. And he should be introduced or well introduced about the organization, its functions, its environment. That's all these things come under the orientation or induction process. So these are key processes. Some more processes are there which we'll discuss in next class. Thank you.